Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. What did Einstein call that? Insanity, right? Insanity. We have to do something different. How do you buy time back? By learning capabilities that get you there quicker and stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Get disturbed with inaction. I do this to myself all the time. If I know I need to do something, I want to get disturbed with not doing it. Because our brain sometimes, one more thing I want to share with you today, and I say this a lot, but I want you to hear me today on this Sunday. Our brain sometimes will default and say, oh, we could get to this thing that could change our life, but since it's a little scary, I first have to do this. And I first have to do that. And when I get this done, and when I get my husband on board, or when I get the name of my program done, or when I really dial in my dot. When you think, so many of you will say, dialing in my niche, I'm not sure how I'm going to serve to. I promise you, you're thinking you need to be ready because you have everything perfect, when actually the only thing you need to be ready for is to commit and then gain the capabilities and actually do the work. Do you see how there could be confusion? Some of you might be sitting around saying, once I know exactly what I'm going to teach, I'm going to go for it. BS. There'll be something else that your subconscious will say, well, no, wait, let's get your husband on board. No, wait, we should design the logo. No, wait, do you know the name of the program? Because that's easy. Your subconscious feels comfy and cozy like chicken soup for that, but actually committing to do it is the scary part. So we come up with these things that don't work when in fact, the only thing you have to commit to is gaining the right education from the right people and taking uncomfortable action. One of the big questions we had yesterday is time. Do I have the time to do this? How much time will it take? Remember this. I sound like, time waits for no one. No, time is one of those things that will always be a factor until you do something that buys you time back. Write this down, ROT. What can you do in your life that gives you a return on time? I know for a fact that a lot of you could figure out how to do this on your own. That's an absolute fact. But how long would it take you to reinvent the wheel? How long does it take to try to make it happen slowly if your mindset's not right? Remember when I share this with you, it's for you, but it's also for the students that you'll have. Masterminds, workshops, next level training give you a return on time because you learn the things that you don't have to waste time trying to figure it out. Because believe me, Tony and I wasted a lot of time with what's wrong so you can learn what's right. So time is not an issue because if you keep doing the same thing you're doing, you will never get time back. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. What did Einstein call that? Insanity, right? Insanity. We have to do something different. How do you buy time back? By learning capabilities that get you there quicker and stop trying to reinvent the wheel, right? You have the materials, but you need someone to keep you accountable and drill down and make it real and work with you, not alone. That's the question. And this is not, as I share with you, you should take it to you because you are your client. Do you understand that? This is why this is so amazing that we're all in the same business because you are your client. The same feelings you have about taking action today are the same feelings your clients are going to have when they're going to take action with you. Right? So I love to think about what Eric Thomas says. You're fit for this. It's just deciding if you're ready to commit to your next level. To take that scary, uncomfortable action, jump out of the plane and grow wings on the way down, but you don't have to grow wings alone. You got to do the work, but you don't have to do it alone. So really think through that. Is my dot ready or are you ready? Now, I talked about an ROT, then there's an ROI. If you get a return on your investment. And remember, some of you are selling stuff that doesn't have absolute, it's not money, it's losing weight, it's happy, joy, abundant, finding yourself. But can people get a return on their investment by working with you and feeling whole again? Damn, that's an investment I want. So we have to measure what is the return we get on the investment, but you have to verse that by something else. It's ROI, ready for this? Verse COI. You should write that one down. Sorry, this is the last initials I'm going to share. But what's COI? Cost of inaction. What does cost of inaction already cost you? Think about that. I said before, get disturbed with inaction, but what is the cost of inaction, right? We've already missed opportunities. All of us have. You know, some of you want to cut a check for speed. Some of you want accountability. Some of you want your questions answered. Some of you want to be a part of a community that just brings people together. And you all cheer for each other to make it real.